going to be
the Gold Tahoe. Was going eastbound Little Canada Road.
what's going on there, Joe? Gold Top.
Copy. I'm taking off eastbound Little Canada Road from the BP. What is the cross?
Okay, well, we better go up there. It's one of our squads, one of the sheriff's squads.
Southbound 35 east from Little Canada Road. Female white driver. Didn't get a plate on. I'm going to try to catch her.
2-5. We took your fight at the nickel joint.
Central.
Did you say you didn't get a plate on it?
No, you did not get a plate. Trying to catch up to it.
Well, it's
And it's 6-3. She's going to be in the right lane. Coming up to 36. Westbound 36. I'm not pursuing. Just trying to keep eyes.
okay.
Copy. Westbound 36.
That
Not
wasn't
pursuing.
good.
Just be nice. It's Gold Tahoe white female driver.
We got anybody west on 36 that could get some sticks out?
We got Joe to get these sticks out. All she's got to do is go southbound on 280, Joe.
She's in the left lane.
Don't get him yet. We got time.
And coming up to the right here. Going back to the right lane. She's in between two vehicles. I'll let you know where we go here in a second.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, we better...
Copy.
I was thinking if she went west on 36, where you end up
Continuing on Rice Street. She's going to be coming under 36.
So she's got off on Ray Street?
And she is actively fleeing away from me at this point.
Copy. Actively fleeing. Are you pursuing?
Hey, firm, I'm going to be hanging at the second car. I got a rider with me, so I'm going to be dropping back. I believe I got a county car ahead of me that's going to be pursuing it.
Copy that. Pursuit westbound to 36.
Is it westbound?
35 east. Ramsey County is reserved. Catch the Delta 1.
I know. I'm not sure. Are you
6063 reason for a stop was for suspicious affirm.
Hey, firm, I was backed into the BP suspiciously. I tried to speak with her and she took off on me. Not sure what they were doing at that gas station.
Copy. Just keep updating with speed, location, and traffic, please.
Still west 36, coming up to Lexington, speed's at 90, no traffic.
Well, maybe I should have gone to 280 after all.
Gold
And
Tahoe.
2372 copy. Sticks west of Snelling.
No sticks west of Snelling. Good work.
Did White Bear or did Roseville get good sticks?
Left lane. Speed's 90.
No sticks for Roseville. Roseville did not get sticks.
Clear.
County does have sticks.
2910 where? Talking about Hamlin. Speeds are 65. Nope. Exiting Hamlin.
Exiting Hamlin.
Copy. Exiting Hamlin.
All right, seatbelts, boys.
I might try for a pit here at the golf course.
Possibly attempting pit at golf course.
Which way she's going here?
Southbound on Hamlin.
Southbound on Hamlin.
Well, she
2905, can you get a plate on that car?
trick her for a minute now, guys.
Yep.
Edward Whiskey 810.
There we go.
Southbound Hamlin. Now she's in the wrong lane.
Oh,
There it went.
Southbound Hamlin.
There it went.
2910 is your call at this point. 2910, I'll wait for one more pit chance.
go on 3 and make sure St.
No traffic on the road
Paul's
right now.
coming.
Southbound Hamlin. Speed's 90.
Hamlin.
Still southbound Hamlin. Speed at 90 traffic.
Yeah.
Passing Roseland.
Passing Roseland and just advise
2400.
that
There's a
flight
pursuit
is
coming
launching.
southbound Hamlin from Roselawn towards St. Paul.
You say flight's above us?
Tahoe.
They are launching.
I'm going to back off then. Oh. She's going to try to
I'm not
she's
sure.
south of California.
Suspicious
She
vehicle in
ain't
Little
gonna make
Canada.
it.
Copy. Crashed south of California. Would you like me to get medic started? Over.
Crash at Idaho. Roll over. Roll.
Oh,
Copy that. I'll get everyone started.
Well, that's why you don't run from the police. Suspicious car, refuses to stop, drives like a maniac.
6-3 ambulance 12-3, there's a baby. We got it on the car.
Copy that.
I don't know. Hang on. No reason to run up my rear end when we're passing through an intersection. All right. She's obviously fighting with the officers.
Yeah, sure is.
Joe, jump out there, buddy, will you? Give me a hand. Give me a hand.
5180, put me out to cover you.
Copy that.
Clear my last, and I'll be out shortly.
Copy.
23-6 for same traffic.
Copy.
6-3-4-4-1 custody.
Code 4, 1 in custody. We do have medics and fire en route.
Copy. Handy the front, what's the wind breathing? Both female.
Was that the baby is conscious and breathing?
Huh? Hey, son.
Copy that.
If we could have one Roseville car block cam, one. What's on the 5184, I got it.
5184 Hamlin Larpenter.
2370, I take it. $5184, plenty of help here as well.
Copy. Plenty of help, Hamlin, Idaho.
Yep. 2160 on scene.
25 minutes.
Please, this is please, oh my God, I don't know what happened. Please, give me something.
Yeah, it's worth taking too, put the baby in that kind of situation. Now we know why. I don't know if I'm gonna watch those.
So, everybody is fine. You can see the car there flipped over and rolled. The baby is okay. However, that's a frigging miracle, right?
Very much so.
The woman said she was, said she has time hanging over her head.
And has a warrant.
And that's why she was fleeing. But she also had controlled substance narcotics there. She had controlled substances on her possession. Looked like meth. You can see the officer is just helping clean up the baby a little bit. The ride along helped out grabbing the baby.
5184.
Go ahead.
No change in the status
By
of the
all
baby, but if you
appearances,
could
the
keep medics
baby is
coming
okay.
closer.
This was not a pit maneuver at all. There's no contact. This is just a car. The woman losing control, just driving like an idiot.
And put her baby's life at risk.
No, I'm just fighting right now. You can mark this as last 120
Yeah.
Oh, you can rest assured there's going to be a child endangerment
We had
charge
the
out of
second
this.
one. We had the one that was on the wrong side of the freeway. Had
Yep.
their child in the car too.
Yep.
No, it's a beautiful little baby too. Just a beautiful. I mean, I'm hoping we get 2 medics coming.
Yeah, squad back. Bus is running weapons call. 211 West 7 empty status. There's a male arguing with the male. The male has a
No, the baby was not thrown out of the vehicle, thank God.
white shirt, blue jeans, and white shoes. This is going to be a cross 7 from and the male is threatening the female, not others.
Heads up, my rider.
And all she was intent on after she came out of that vehicle was trying to get away. No concern for the baby. Just trying to get away and trying to... Looked like she was trying to get the drugs to her mouth to swallow
Pretty
them.
much what happened.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah. Thankfully. There's just one anonymous caller on this. Affirmative. One anonymous caller. A black male, 5'7", thin build, wearing a...
I don't think she's going to be getting Mother of the Year recipient.
No.
That infuriates me.
Yeah, what would possess somebody, I don't care what you're wanted for, to sit and put your child in danger?
They're going to be in the alleyway behind him.
Just don't get out here. We got a baby over here that was in an accident. Check that one first. We can. The baby's the one that
Just in case it hasn't been added already. Echo Whiskey 810.
Copy. Echo is 810.
Mark, you hit that pole. No, it was not. She said you would not. Outside. Yeah. Pat.
We don't do this often, folks. On this occasion, we are going to show you the condition of this vehicle. Took out the street sign here. As you can see, the intersection of Idaho and Hamlin. Looks like it hit a fire hydrant. When I was walking up to this, I couldn't even tell what was the front and what was the back of the vehicle. This is the back of this Yukon. There's a fire hydrant it partially hit. The battery came completely out of the engine compartment. That's the hood up on the vehicle. There's the windshield. Can smell, I think I can smell the airbag deployment. It is a miracle that she and her child were not killed. Absolutely a miracle. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it truly is. You see where it bounced way up there off that curb?
Yeah.
It went. Lucky to go in the fucking house.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be on that.
Copy.
There you have it. God was shining over everybody today.
No kidding.
Thank you. Thank you. Very lucky. Very lucky for that child. Oh,
Whoops.
you know, there's some extra damage in it. So, no excuse whatsoever for driving like that with your child in the car. Just so you know, there was no contact between the squad. In fact, the squad knew that the driving was so dangerous that eventually when you get to the end of Hamlin there, you're going to run into, you can't go straight anymore.
Right.
But you can look back, it's pretty easy to see. Yeah, good idea. Or other way. There we go. No, all right.
There we go.
Good, thank you. First thing she said, I got a lot of time hanging over my head. She was worried about going to jail for longer, so that's why she fled. Got some
Well,
warrants
now
on
she's
her.
going to be going to jail for a lot longer, hopefully.
Some warrants on her. You know, they would go back and check to see if she was breaking into the gas station at all. So this is.
She sure is one.
Is she? Oh, what you got there, Joe?
Dangerous drugs.
Oh, she had some meth on her, you know, that she was trying to grab and
Yep.
I don't know. Do we got another? This must be another medic van, huh? Medic van. The first medic van took the child to Regions. This is the second medic van for the mother. So, I'm just going to show you a little bit, give you a little bit of perspective of. Pat, I think you showed the car, but I don't know if you showed.
I showed the car and the street sign that was down. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure exactly where she
Yeah, I'm going to
went
show
up
you a
on the
little bit.
sidewalk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, here's the street here. I'm going to try to show you her tracks. Maybe let that medic van and get ahead. This is what's crazy about this whole accident is and the Roseville Police Department's going to write the accident. Oh, they're already out there. See, they're already out in the street. What happened is she started turning sideways. She hit over on the right side. She hit a retaining wall and ended up sliding straight down. Yeah, I don't want to show it to you, but hit a retaining wall, flipped, started sliding down along the sidewalk before she hit the street pole. She's lucky that her car didn't hit the tree there.
Yeah, no kidding.
The tree, somehow she avoided the tree. So, if someone had been killed or something, we'd probably call the troopers to do a accident reconstruction, but Roseville's going to write it. Both parties, the baby and the woman, are going to be fine. And, but because we were involved in the chase, we've asked Roseville to write some of the chase. But that was a pretty cute baby.
No
I
kidding.
gotta admit, most of the blood, had some blood on it, but it was actually from the mother. The funny part about this whole thing, just to show you the insanity, when
2161 traffic.
Sergeant Suki got up to the car,
2161.
he saw the baby laying there, you know, and thankfully the car hadn't rolled on the baby. It was laying there just outside the window. And he grabbed the baby, and as he grabbed the baby, the mother was inside the car. She grabbed the baby to pull the baby back toward her.
21.
Really?
Yeah. So,
I'll be right to Regis.
I don't know.
Regions 43 minutes.
What else she got on her? She got a couple warrants, Joe, or what are we looking at?
Yeah, typically it just shows wherever the most serious is. Just dangerous drugs, probation violation.
What are you looking at?
NCIC.
NCIC.
I'm going to cut these overhead lights off.
Yeah, thank you. Well, there you have it.
Possession of map, failed to appear.
So that's new for year 2 of Live on Patrol. We're going to take the camera out and show you some interesting things. I hope that you found that interesting to go take a look at the car and you get some good views of the insanity of that situation, Pat.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I got some good shots in it.
You see the officers taking picture too for the evidentiary file. It's amazing to me you can roll your car, almost kill your baby, and then you're laying there and you're still aware enough to try to grab the meth when you got handcuffs on
Yeah.
and hide it. Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
How does that happen? How does that happen? That's a serious, that meth is a serious animal. What else we got, Joe?
2117.
The night is young.
It is. I just wanted. She had 12 counts of receiving stolen property.
12 counts.
12 counts.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Good to know.
2161.
So she wasn't kidding when she said she
Got some time.
hanging over her head.
And a drug warrant, right?
Well, here's the thing. As crazy as this is, that child's going to be a lot better off in the care of
In the air for any of
the Child Protection Office.
Absolutely. You know, I never heard a definitive answer, and a lot of people are asking, was there even a car seat in there? No car seat.
There might have been a car seat, but the baby was not in one. Well, I shouldn't, obviously no one knows for sure, but that's what she said. She said, I'm sorry for not having him in a car seat.
Oh, boy. Now I'm even more angry.
Yeah. Well, can you imagine that baby tumbling inside that car?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, the one that we chased down the freeway had a car seat at least. Not that that made that any safer. So that chase concluded there in the city of Falcon Heights. Went through, came from Little Canada, and then through Roseville into Falcon Heights.
I'll be at 7th and Michigan, White Bear, not North Simple.
I'm sorry about that. Fix it.
I think I just better turn these wipers. I better turn that thing.
I turned the temperature down for a while because the camera was getting overheated.
I think that's why. But I don't know.
So the thermometer was way up there.
Did you? Oh, is there a thermometer on the phone?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the thing that turns red?
Yep.
I wonder what that red thing was. Try turning it all off and see what happens. Joe, are you looking for more crime? Are you digging into her past?
There is no more crime.
Well,
Two pendings.
We've solved all the crime?
I think we did. I think we made a dent.
Well, in that case, there must be worried. How about that stolen?
Can you see what that is? It might be pending.
Disorderly conduct. Police were out earlier.
Where's that?
Back of the building, threatening clients that are going inside the smoke.
Well, I guess we're pretty close to that one.
Yep.
Mentioned police were out earlier, but mail left before they arrived. Now he's back.
that one?
It's now, but
Okay.
sound like the guy. Okay. Ongoing problem.
You what?
It just sounds like an ongoing problem. It's like this guy's
Well,
out.
these guys are always having problems, but I don't see anybody over there. Do you? Is it closed?
Is it the Speedway?
It's either that
It's
or the.
called community options.
Oh, that's not that.
Oh, that's it.
Well, 1680 is the border. We're going 100 numbers back. I think it's probably this building here. This new housing area. No, it's 1605.
5116.
Oh, that's one of them. We're going to 85, right?
181.
Yeah, 85.
And Mike Lincoln 3140.
Happy both ways.
Curb.
Curb.
Next building.
I suppose we should go to the rack. There
There
he
he
is right
is.
there. Let me go sneak around. Sneak up on him. Silent but deadly.
Run silent.
Should be a white
Run
male,
deep.
20s, 5'5", thin build.
Oh,
Not
this-
wearing a shirt.
This
That'll be-
one's 6 feet.
Not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, he's up in the rig.
He's only 5'5".
That's what it says.
Well, I would say this guy is out looking for him. Right?
And the guy shouldn't be wearing a shirt.
So tell our viewers where we're at and what we're doing.
We're at 1585 Rice Street, which is on the border of is it Roseville and St. Paul.
Oh, but what are we doing here?
Looking for a male.
What's he?
5183.
Well, what did he do? What's the call? Let him know.
Disorderly conduct. He's threatening clients that are going outside for a smoke.
Okay.
You add me to A1's call from your arrived.
And this guy's out for a smoke, so he must be one of the ones who threatened.
Copy that. 5116.
You got a guy bothering you?
5181, we copy. We're close for we clear call.
Copy. 51 minutes.
Come a little closer because I can't hear you too good. Yep. Where is the troubled party? Does one of them stay here? Or
Spotted back for a fight at the
so are they
Foundry.
going to kick that person out?
6 or more people that were fighting.
Oh, but the party's gone?
There is a female that's trying
Okay.
to
What kind of car was it?
aggress another female in a vehicle while that vehicle's trying to drive away. The aggressor is going to
The
be
party left? You got the plate for us?
Yeah, we got it clear.
Okay, thank you.
a black female, black top, gray
This
leggings.
is a party and the guy that was
and
bothering you
vehicle
is in
in
it?
blue
Yeah.
pattern.
That's not too good.
He and his.
FSE 480.
Yeah, that's a plate there.
All right, he's gone for now though?
Eh?
He's gone for now. We'll go look for him. But
We don't know where he gone, but he continued to come here. He brought his friends, chunking and throwing stone on the
Right.
bed. on
What
the
is your
building.
name?
My name is Jonathan.
Jonathan, you have more than this place, right?
I work here. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was wondering if you looked for the other person.
Okay.
All right, Jonathan,
So-
we'll go see if we can find him.
Okay. So what we found on him, he came with some needles and
Yep.
thing,
All right,
drugs, needle or whatsoever, and thing. We
where's that
found.
paper?
We found it and we turned it over to the first set of police that came with
Yep.
some credit card. Or
Well, that was earlier.
yes.
And have they been? Did you give him the license number then or not?
No, at that time he didn't come with car.
All right, here's the deal. There's going to be a marked officer coming by.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go look for the car now, but I want you to tell him about all the needles and stuff.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right, thank you, Jonathan.
And we've got a fight at the Foundry.
Yeah, sorry. 6 people.
Security is trying to stop.
Why doesn't that surprise us?
Looks like females fighting. No. Females trying to fight.
That's how it starts.
Yeah, I know.
We need an expert on windshields.
Yeah.
63 ammo.
We only have a problem certain times of the year.
Yeah, it's when the dew points and humidities and temperatures are at the right part.
It's got to be. I think the warmer is better. That evaporates it. Even though it's bad for the phone. All right. Foundry, here we come.
Foundry.
Get that window cleaned. Somehow.
They're arriving.
There's a female that's trying to leave. She's in a Saturn.
Saturn?
Yeah, and the problem is going to be a black female.
Okay, nobody's fighting out here.
Copy, no one fighting at the Foundry.
No one fighting. Doesn't make any sense, this windshield, does it?
Somebody says 70 degrees on defrost.
70 degrees on the. Well, that's pretty much what we got. We're at 72. What do we got there?
646 Chatsworth, that's the address of the
There's a lot of unusual ways of living. It's hard to see with the lights on. This makes no sense, this windshield thing, you know that, right? I mean, maybe if we go lower, maybe we can just wipe it off.
You know what happens sometimes when I use like Windex or glass cleaner on the inside? It does that. I wouldn't think so. It does.
Yeah, but that's not on the inside, that's on the outside. Well, let's see a security guard, see how he's holding up without us. So now it's better. What am I at now? 62. You just don't know. Yeah.
Nope.
You just don't know. Looks like the squad already cleared.
Yeah, he said no one was fighting.
At least now I can wipe it. How was it? Okay?
Thought it'd be a lot more crowded.
Yeah, well, it's kind of late for them anyhow.
Yeah.
You know, they usually get out a little earlier. But they're
Probably
probably.
611 custody.
The fight's going to go down to Bournes, you know.
One in custody.
I'll see you down there.
Hopefully after 145.
Yeah. It's got, you know, I was thinking we just turned everything off. Right?
Maybe.
You tried hot air.
Yeah, we tried hot air and it didn't work too bad. But we had to get really hot, and then when it got really hot, the temperature of the camera went up. I think
Now, there's certain times of year there's just not much you can do.
2500.
It just
It is
kind
humid still.
of is what it is.
Copy that.
I still got 20 credits.
Yeah, it'll be flashing in your face though.
So there you go, from a state fair poncho dog to a lady flipping her car over. Right?
Yep.
And then fighting with the police. And then trying to conceal her controlled substances. Here's what I'm going to tell you, folks. I've been at this a long time. I have to say, I've seen that situation a couple times. And I know in our hearts, we always want the children to live with their mother, okay? I know that's what our gut tells us. But I have watched so many 6-month-old kids be raised for 20 years by terrible mothers or fathers, I'm not picking one or the other, that end up being 18-year-old juvenile delinquents with long criminal histories.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in the juvenile unit, I used to just, as in the 90s, I was thinking about all the kids mothers that I had arrested or seen when they were little, and the urge is, let's get the child back in the mother's care. But I have to tell you, so many times they failed their child, right?
Oh yeah.
And I'm not saying I have a solution that's better, but
He's still in the comp.
don't feel guilty for her losing her child for a period of time.
8196, 8196.
We see the new
No.
update.
She needs to get cleaned up, get off the drugs, take care of her business with the court, get herself clean
637
before she's going to be able to raise that child.
Lower level.
And that was a beautiful little child.
There is someone made the comment, and I'm going to address it. It doesn't matter what the backstory is for why she fled like that and drove like that and risked her life and, more importantly, the life of her baby. There is no backstory that justifies that. So I'm going to put that to rest.
Well, and the whole goal here is thinking about a human being's future, that child's future. That has to be everybody's top priority. Give them a fair chance to succeed, because so often they don't get a fair one, and it's because failed parenting. So we're there to help. We want to help. The system will help.